with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Two teams trying to finish on a winning note in the Las Vegas Bowl. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Georgia Bulldogs. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Aztec head coach before the game. The motivation for today's game is clear. Play like we belong. He told his team in the locker room, nobody believes we can compete with this bigger team, stronger team, but we're going to show them a team that plays together with the chemistry we have can win against anybody. A really fired up team out here running onto the field right now. You can sense they are highly motivated to show they belong today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So Georgia's offense has the ball first today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries. Oh, what a move to get open. There he goes. The tag. All the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes Jaden Denigal. What a luxury it is to have a guy like Ellis Robinson IV and maybe take away a receiver from this offense. Off play action on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short. Sends it back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. That's caught. It's busted. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw one first. Turns it upfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Had to force that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's It's Brown.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on, and he gets it away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Running inside, it's Phillips. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Bowens. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the 1st down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Bowens. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Ocean from the wideout. Drops back on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Quick handoff. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Turning it on! And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Bowens. Maybe some room here. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
If you're a fan of old school running the rock, you absolutely love this drive. 80-plus yards. They've done it mostly on the ground. That last run now sets them up even closer to the goal line. And you can see these defenders. They're looking over to the sideline looking for answers. They don't know.
Makes a catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. Right? You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score on this next possession.
The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Out wide left, it's Napier. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Left side is busted. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
A short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
And really nothing else the quarterback could have done there. He wanted to throw the ball further downfield, obviously, to move the sticks, but the defense just took everything away. So we had to check it down, and the defense was able to rally, now setting up 4th.
Wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's Bowen. Got the 1st down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. The give to the single back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Back to pass on 2nd down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Finds his target. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Making the adjustment. Fresh set of downs going up top. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quickly complete. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the counter. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bowens. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive work.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Sells the run, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's James. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Second down to the air. He'll take the deep shot. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's James. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make him line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Quick give. It's Sutton. Looking for room at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Aztecs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's changing the play. Wants to throw on first. Quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Going for it all. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He splits the uprights, and the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Georgia's head coach told me at halftime they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's busted. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Drops back on first down. Throws toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, San Diego State!
And, man, that is exactly what you wanted to see from this offense to start the third quarter. Like, the passing game, it just wasn't in sync. It wasn't where it needs to be. You dug yourself a little bit of hole, Palmer, but coming out like this, throwing, trusting your quarterback, putting a drive together, that's got to be a good sign.
And this is where the coaching staff really makes their money. When you can go in at halftime and switch things up and make the changes you need to make to your game plan to find that rhythm and get it established. That is such a great way, you're right, to start this thing. And after this offense is about keeping it going and trying to stay one step ahead of the defense.
Looking for room. It's Bowen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Right back to the well. Driven back.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Second down, going to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on its way to a first down. The Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Rashad Downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass on 2nd down. Left side, it's Phillips. What? Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldog. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Gives it. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off-play action. Right side, it's Brown. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally, don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Phillips. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third down play from the gun. He's got it. Got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Bring him down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Hits inside. It's Napier. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Gonna let it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Motion from the wideout. Fresh setter downs going to the air. The throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
2nd down to the air. Finds his man. It's Brown. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Push is ahead. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Yeah, in this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
There on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Under pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, that field goal couldn't loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. And that last field goal miss really changes the strategy. You're still up 2 possessions, and you got an opportunity to work the clock. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The run inside. It's Phillips. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. They'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
After the run, now to throw. Makes the grab. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Looking left. Slots it away.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. Gets it to the back. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Bulldogs. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Drops back on first down. Look out! Oh, and he got drilled as he...
This is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never got...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Run in the red zone, it's Phillips. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Motion from the back. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. That'll be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Aztecs call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Out wide left, it's Napier. Now San Diego State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Washington.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Shoots it to the left. Complete in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. 2nd and long here. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll go to the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, San Diego State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work.